Right, ready?
Yep. And that's 0 to 100 right there. Good brakes. G'day guys, welcome to Launch Control. I'm Ruben Mars and this is Dylan White. There he is, there he is. Just in case you guys haven't realised already, today we're going to try do the perfect 0 to 100 run in
the Alfa 4C. See if we can match that manufacturer 0 to 100, 4.4 seconds.
We'll try some different things, but other than that, let's get into it. And a quick notable mention, we were test driving Tesla Model 3 the other day, thanks to the good folk down at Tesla in Ponsonby in Auckland. The acceleration, Dylan?
Unlike anything I've experienced before, it was honestly what I don't know how to put it into words.
It did confirm that we would both equally like a Tesla.
Definitely, that acceleration could just put a smile on your face just constantly.
Unfortunately, Tesla has a policy on using footage from test drives, so we weren't able to make an episode out of it. But if anyone out there has a Tesla of any nature that they would like to lend us for 2 hours, 2 3 hours?
2 hours, yeah, 2 or 3 hours, yeah. We'll be sure to make an episode out of it.
And we'll make it worth your while. We don't quite know how, but we definitely will. We can give you a shout out.
You'll just see us smiling in your car, and that should be enough for you to be happy.
And we could pop a little one of these here, one of these subscribe buttons, and maybe a cheeky Instagram.
Yeah, a bit of an Instagram plug.
Launch Control _ just there. We just put the GoPro on.
Is the GoPro in here?
Huh?
Is the GoPro in here?
No, it's in the boot.
Oh, whoops, my bad. Oh gosh, just a public danger to society.
And you put that on the car?
One day we'll get there.
So we're not amateurs, we're not just reading off the speedo. We actually have a little thing called a draggy on the dash, which uses GPS and app.
Yes, it's a little GPS, a little black box. I'll pick it up right now. It has a little magnet and a little LED, and it just magnets to the dash of the car, and it has to be obviously completely stationary to the car to get the correct speed measurements. And then when you do a 0 to 100 run, it'll give you a little report like that.
We're going to try a few different things. I see Dylan already has the traction control off. Do you reckon that's going to make a bit of a difference in our 0 to 100 times?
Well, the thing is, with this car, the only way to launch control is in race mode, which is the hidden mode, and it only is in race mode with the traction control off. So if you were to do it with traction control on, you just have to be in dynamic and just foot flat to the ground. And
then you can't actually use the launch system. So that's a small bit of a downfall for the Alfa. You know, it's a hot day, we've got the air conditioning on, there's 2 of us in the car, and we're just going to do a stock standard 0 to 100, and we're going to see what happens, how it goes, look at our time, and
see how much time the AC on adds.
And see if we can get close to that 4.4 second time that is stated as the car's top 0 to 100 time.
I think that we may just do a Yui here. Actually.
Oh mate, we're doing a Yui, mate.
So this is test 1 with AC on, 2 people, and we're in race mode with traction control off, and we are just doing the first relaunch control.
Interesting start, but we're up to speed. I'm interested to take a look at that one.
5.07.
Valid.
And it's valid, but we were going up a 2.7% slope.
So that may have influenced us a little bit.
But let's go and do it.
5.07 is not that bad. We're currently close to 0.7 off.
I reckon we should do it with AC off, see if that makes a difference.
Definitely. It's about to get warm in here, guys. Righty-o.
Right, let's see if we can do it.
Here's attempt 2.
Let's hear it.
Are you feeling aerodynamic?
Ruben, I'm feeling weightless.
There's a car behind us. I feel like the start was like smoother but good.
Yeah, it felt a little bit slower though.
Well, we're about to find out here on launch control.
Oh, we beat it.
By how much, Dylan?
We beat it by...
Oh, well, it'll be 0.9 of a second.
So that's... I think turning AC off is worth, 0.1 of a second.
But you see, like, to be valid, we can't be on any negative slope because, of course, that's going to influence how fast your 0 to 60 is.
So the tolerance of the Draggy app will allow us to go on a -1%, so a -1% downward slope, and that will consider it valid, but anything more of a downward slope and it is invalid.
Nothing.
Nothing, no. Nothing. Llama!
I think it's very appropriate that we're not breaking the speed limit here.
Yeah, we are within the law.
We never break the speed limit though, so...
Yeah, so it's not uncommon ground
It's
for
nothing
us.
new. Thumbs up, police.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, we'll tell your people how to drive. Oh, give us a cop car. If anyone out there can hook us up with a police car, forget the Tesla, that would be a good review.
Review a police car, yeah, that would be awesome.
Without the air conditioning, it's getting mighty hot in here, Dylan.
Ruben, it certainly is. I could go for a swim.
We have found an incredibly straight, level piece of road, so we're going to do a standard 0 to 100 run without the air conditioning, and then we're going to build up from there. Dylan, take it away. Oh, that was a quick one.
Felt like that was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
4.65. How's it not verified?
Does it say downward slope? No?
1.7%.
Well,
We will decrease that 1.7% and make it a valid 4.6.
yes. To be fair, you were very good onto the speed that time. Not a lot of wheel spin, if any.
I think,
Good
yeah,
takeoff.
I think I'm getting the hang of it a little better, and as well as the gear changes, just learning how quick the gear changes. So I can, preempt when to whack that flappy paddle.
So I think, so far, we're trying to teach you how to do the best 0 to 100 run in your own car. A couple of top tips: do it a few times, give yourself a bit of practice because it's definitely a contributing factor. And keep the air conditioning off, windows up. See how it goes. Here we go. Start not as good, but we'll see what the slope's like and what kind of information we get that time.
I think I let off it just a little bit earlier because that red car kind of scared me because of the red cop cars.
Well,
4.83,
but
definitely
verified?
let off early. Yeah, verified.
So we've got our slope. We've got a nice straight road with 1.3 degrees of incline.
Oh, mate.
All you loyal subscribers out there, we're going to go along and then we're going to get to that point where we're so successful we need more merch, and you know what they're all going to say.
Oh, mate.
Oh, mate. Here we go. Windows down, go. That takeoff was similar to your first. So how much did that add from our last invalid, Dylan?
0.02 of a second.
Okay, so
200ths of a second.
Not too fast. Leave the windows down and get a breeze coming in the car.
Should we see how fast we can go with just one person?
Oh, I definitely think that's the next step. There's not much we can remove now apart from driver error, but we've sussed out that windows surprisingly aren't effective. The air conditioning seems like it divvies a little bit of the power away from the car.
Yeah, I think 0.2 of a second or something.
Ruben Mars here reporting live for launch control. I definitely do not think that was Dylan's fastest takeoff in the world.
I think we saved 0.1 of a second with Ruben out, 4.76 as opposed to 4.8 something. which is a decent saving, I think, for losing 60 kilos. I'm leaving Ruben behind. Bye, Ruben.
And we jump back to the car now. So, shaving off 0.1 of a second there on that one. Like I said, when Dylan wasn't there, I did talk shit about you. I said it probably wasn't your best takeoff.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
So
should we try from here?
I definitely reckon we'll go again. Get the old phone out, and if it's not a good one, I'm going to be very annoyed, Dylan. I think there was a slight improvement. Oh, that was quick! Brake lights came on real soon.
I think that was a solid one. I think it was. 4.69. Best yet, and it's verified. Definitely the best yet.
Quiet road. Feel a bit uncomfortable just being with you guys without Dylan, to be honest. But back to the car. Hello.
So we went 4.69, which is our best yet,
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. And that was on a 3% incline. So I think it could get below 4.5.
Definitely. We just need to find a straight road. It's probably going to
Yeah.
be something to revisit in another episode.
Yeah.
So compared to when I was in there,
So that was 4.83.
1.5. God.
0.15 of a second.
Me doing math there. Right, last one of the day, and we are going to see how an inexperienced launch control in a different car is going to relate to someone who's done a few goes in it. So we're in launch, foot on the brake. We're up to 3,000 revs per minute. Here we go.
Yes! That wasn't even bad. 4.8. That might actually be the best one we've done with two people in it.
Not better than your one,
I think it was. I think mine was 4.82.
I thought that was a bad takeoff.
I thought it was a little bit, but maybe that early gear change helped us. I saw some nice reflections. I'm going to put it back into D, and I'm going to put auto on.
I'm very happy, thank you. Almost missed that corner. And I'm even going to tell you guys, I'm leaving that shot in. But I actually did the fastest 0 to 100 on that little straight with two people in the car. So what does that go to show us, Dylan?
That this car's pretty user-friendly to go launch control.
And it really, like, I could have done another one and been absolutely terrible. I think it's just getting a real feel for the launch control system that you're using.
And just, I think it's the starting, isn't it? Because the slowest part is that first 10 feet when you're going from 0 to 20 kilometres an hour.
Yes.
And yeah, it's getting that first gear change right and that first start off right.
I mean, if you look at our faces here, I'll put a clip up just of me using the full launch control system. We are sliding around. I was shitting myself, wondering if Dylan was shitting himself as well, because I'm sliding around in his Alfa, back wheels going around.
Meanwhile, I just wanted to show him that's what it does. Go hold, ready for launch control, and then push the minus.
Yeah.
No, go.
Oh, I got to do this.
Yep, and then minus.
Holy shit.
See?
Yeah, and Dylan handles the full rev start-off system a lot better than Uncle Ruben. But really, it is all about the driver. Just get used to the system that you're using. Keep the windows up, air conditioning off. You'll shave off some time.
The least weight you can. Throw all the bags out, all your luggage out.
Yeah, we have all the camera gear in the back. You know, that might be that 0.2 of a second that we're
might
missing.
get us to 4.5.
But I think we definitely want to continue this little, like, how to do the best 0 to 100 series with launch control system. But we're going to look for a full-on straight level road, no incline at all.
Ideally an airport, as we're just heading past one, if anyone knows any airport owners.
But yeah, that's the idea. And eventually, you know, try out some different cars with their launch control systems with our brand new Dragy.
Yes.
But anyway, we hope you enjoyed this and it's given you a few tips on what you could be doing. And don't be afraid to let your friends use your launch control system. It went pretty well.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share to your friends.
But I must say, if you're quite cocky and you have a big ego, do not let your friends drive, because now we know that they could even beat you. Anyway, guys, it's been great having you along for today's episode. I have been Dylan White.
I have been Ruben Mars.
We will see you the next week. We thank our sponsors.
Thank you, Red Bull. Please.
Update.